Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I am your host Anu. I hope you're doing well. Today's reading is about what wish or wishes are coming true. So we'll try to get into the one main wish, but sometimes multiple things do open up. So I'm keeping it very open with whatever spirit wants to bring through. There are 4 options here. You're free, feel free to choose as many as you like. Let me just bring these closer. Option number 1 is the aragonite. So option number 1. Option 2 over here is the amber. Option number 3 is the smoky quartz. And then option number 4 is the celestite. Okay, that's option number 4. So go ahead and take your first pick and I will see you right at your selection. Hi Padawan, those of you who chose the first crystal, this is the aragonite. This will be your reading. I'll let you take a closer look at it. There is a whole description behind it. We'll save that for the very end of the reading, but this is your crystal, aragonite. Let's put it over here. Spirit, help me tap into the first pile. Those who chose their aragonite crystal, help me tap into their current energies, and let's see what wish or wishes are coming true for my beautiful pile 1. Let's just start with looking at the energies around these wishes coming true. So Spirit, show us what we have coming true or coming to fruition for my pile 1. We have the thinking man. Whoa, too many. Let's try that one more time. We have envy, and I'll explain the cards and I'll bring them closer to the camera. One more, please, Spirit. Rest and rejuvenate. So the energies around you. We have the first card out called the Thinking Man, and it's interesting to see how he's looking at a crystal. This is some sort of quartz, probably clear quartz, and this is number 46, adds up to a 10. Completions, wishing coming true. Completions are also beginnings, but this particular energy is very career oriented. It's very it's our mind, it's our intellect, intelligence type energy. And then we'll talk to this and I'll come to this later. Then we have actually succession, 19 to 20. So this reduces to a 1. So 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 again reduces to a 1. Same over here, 10, but we'll keep it at 10. So 10s and 1s, or 1010, may be an important number sequence for you. If you're seeing that, like 1010 or 0101 or any combination, then there is something important for you in this message. Also check out the repeating numbers reading, because there are some messages in there for repeating numbers. So this one is saying rest and rejuvenate, and this is more about finding time for ourselves and not being on the go all the time. And then we have envy right here, smack dab in the middle, which is a 2. It's about creating a balance and duality, and this is an energy where and I'll get to the point what I'm trying to say with all of these energies here. This is where, if you closely look at the woman, she has, jewelry on. These are actually nice lush robes. She's inside what looks like a castle. She even has either a plate or a chalice or some sort, and there are literally some little pearls in it. But her sights are outside, where she thinks it's much warmer and beautiful and more rich and more golden color, right? This is the energy of similar to 5 of Cups or 5 of Pentacles rather, where we feel we're not good enough and we always are trying to measure ourselves in comparison to others. Okay, so I'm going to pick this up as our energy, not an external energy, and this is where Spirit is reminding us this section looks like it's related to. So for this group, I also actually want to get my Kipper Oracle cards along with this, but so far it is very career oriented, abundance oriented, or around materialistic goals that you've been trying to achieve, where you've been strategizing for a very long time. There are definitely areas where you're comparing your success to that of others and using that as a leverage or as a scale of measuring your own success. And in between all of that, it's been hard to kind of find our peace and our balance, right? So let's just get 2 cards from here as well. This is like the Kipper Lenormand deck, so I just want to get 2 more cards and then we'll get into tarot. Whoops, yeah, there we go. There's the imprisonment. So again, we're talking about wishes. This deck is kind of new, so it's very, very slippery. It's not that it's crazy times around you. It's literally my hands in the deck, okay? Just a quick, wanted to share that. So, of course, when we're talking about wishes coming true, you're not wishing to be imprisoned. You're wishing to break free, right? So that's what I feel. There's a trap. It is a mental trap, because this is mental. This is comparison, and there's a trap where we've not been able to rest and relax and follow on our goals because we're constantly trying to measure ourselves in the wrong way. So let's get 1 more. So the wish coming true for you most likely is going to be materialistic abundance. If this is a business, if this is a profession, a vocation, a side hustle, or like, you know, you're trying to get to a higher level or leveling up in your current job, that's what this is about. And there you go. Again, look at that. Thoughts. This is very, very mind oriented. Could also be a course. For some of you who are enrolled in any courses, that's what this energy is. So wishes coming true in your professional arena, okay? And if this part doesn't make sense, I would say go and pick another pile where we may get like a different topic. But for this pile, looks like Spirit wants to bring forward any materialistic, any cerebral, intellectual goals where we felt we've not been able to move and we've kind of been at a standstill, been strategizing a lot, because there's a lot of thoughts here. It's like very heavy sword energy, but this is like, again, strategy, okay? How do we perfect our craft? How do we move forward and not feeling imprisoned by the system? Whatever that may be. Okay, so let's look into tarot. Spirit, help me tap into pile 1 and see what wish is coming true. So if this is the finance and career sector, let's just look at tarot and see what tarot has to say. Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know? Don't you love it? The first card out is the King of Pentacles. Oh, I love this. We have the 5 of Swords right over here under Envy. Let me just make some room. 5 of Cups, didn't I call it? I called it 5 of Cups, and 5 of Pentacles was this energy that I was picking up. By the way, you have 2 5s. This group, comment below if you see repeating numbers, and I'll talk about what the 5s mean. You have the 10 of Cups. Okay, and let's get 1 final card. 8 of Cups. Ooh, okay. I don't know if you see the beauty of this. The 8 of Cups is right here under imprisonment and rest and rejuvenation. So you're definitely, what you're walking away from, let's make this prettier on the eyes for you to enjoy as the viewer, some alignment. And oh, look at that. The bottom deck energy is the Devil, and the Devil is where we felt trapped. This is what this energy is. You may have felt, and again, we are in crazy times with the whole pandemic. The last 2 years have been very difficult for people, professionally speaking, right? With job sectors and all the craziness going around. So we may have felt really trapped and feeling like, okay, whatever we have is good enough, but also feeling like we're sort of like chained to it, right? So that's what this energy is. And in your wishes coming true, this is what you're breaking away from, or this is where the breakthrough is happening, okay? You're definitely walking away from feeling trapped, but also I want to say feeling trapped to, let's say, a particular title, or feeling comfortable where we were because it looks pretty good on paper. And yes, we have stayed because there are much bigger macroeconomic conditions in the world. Not everything is just like, it's been a very hard time for a lot of people, because it's kind of brought us to an understanding of what we need versus what we want. Okay, so needs versus wants have become very clear for the larger collective. But at this point, this energy really says walking towards our true happiness, what truly brings us happiness, and not from a perspective of what looks good on the surface or what looks good in society, but actually inner peace. And this coming right under this very meditative energy of, you know, lining up to our true self and resting and rejuvenating, meditating and finding what brings us happiness and going towards that. So that's happening with you right here with the 10 of Cups. Of course, a lot of happiness coming your way. So let's look at these two, and then we'll come to the what's ending. But really, here's what's coming your way. King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. A lot of abundance, materialistic abundance, physical abundance, and a lot of emotional abundance. So this is abundance written all over it, physical and emotional. I love it because, you know, this is feeling super content. Remember, this is the point where things look very good on the picture, but then we walk away and we start fresh. And that's when we realize what is it that really brings us true happiness. But with the King of Pentacles here, this is not just emotional. This is also materialistic 3D abundance. The King of Pentacles is a very hard-working energy. So you have worked hard for it. You have worked hard to reach where you are, and you're going to be rewarded for that. Literally like sitting on a throne with this big pentacle over here. I like the wand also has a pentacle at the end of it. So really beautiful imagery here. So your wish is coming true. If you've been waiting for a promotion, if you've been applying to new jobs, if there's been a lot of competition, all that stress is going away, and you're really coming into a lot of abundance, physically and emotionally, literally. It's like this sort of recognition is really for your hard work and for your intelligence. That's what I'm hearing, because we have the thoughts, we have the thinking man, we have the King of Pentacles. This is like all your hard work, okay? So no matter how you may have felt that you were behind the curve or you were like slower to get to this level, you need to get that out of your system, because that's just definitely, there's always divine timing, okay? No matter any tarot reader, any astrologer, we can tell you, oh, this is going to happen in 3 weeks, or an astrologer can say, this is when the planets are going to cross here. I guarantee you it is never guaranteed because there's such bigger things. Our spirit team is at play. They are thinking to the exact time that will be perfect for us. So, but during the wait, we are not very good with the wait periods, right? We want instant gratification. We are wired to feel that way. And that's where we get into this energy. All that is ending. Fives, repeating fives, are about freedom and change. So freedom keeps coming up for me, for you guys, with this imprisonment and 8 of Cups. So you're walking away, you're leaving behind times where you felt you had to keep up with a lot of battles. And this is I find this a pretty harsh energy in terms of what people have to endure, because this is where we're like constantly arguing and trying to save face, literally, and to win at all costs, right? It becomes toxic over time. It becomes very chaotic over times. So that chapter is ending. You no longer will have to feel that you have to keep defending yourself all the time, or get into arguments with people to, like, you know, having all your facts ready, being questioned, and, you know, drop off a hat and having it all ready. That feeling is going away. And also, like, feeling that you were not left behind. This is an energy of where we look at past disappointments and, again, compare ourselves to others. This is the envious energy where we envy others, and not from like a place of dissing others. It's more about, why not me? Why can't I have that title or that level or that job or whatever that is, right? So this period is ending for you. That is your main wish coming true. This could not be more straightforward. Thank you, Spirit. This is really, really straightforward. So rest assured, a lot of happiness is coming your way, a lot of abundance is coming your way with a lot of peace of mind. That's what I really like here, is a lot of peace of mind here. And again, a very good kind of like a spiritual understanding of what makes you truly happy. So that's what's coming through. So let's get some more. Well, this is for later. Let's look at Moonology. Let's see what Luna has to share. My beautiful pal ones. Tell us about the abundance now that we know what this wish is about. This is really like clearly in the financial sector. So we have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Don't let your past hold you back. I just need one more, Spirit. So this group, definitely you need to meditate, because you have the rest and rejuvenate, the meditation energy over here, and then you also got this one right here. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So this is really gonna help you tap into, and I did say the spiritual alignment, right? So Pisces is 12th house energy. It is our psychology, our psyche. It is where we go into our shadow aspects. That is a perfect time if you want to get into and try to understand what imprisons you internally. That is your shadow aspect. Because if you remember in the beginning, we also saw the devil at the bottom of the deck, right? Did I move the cards? No, he's still there. It's like the devil's still there. Oh, devil likes to lurk in the shadows, right? So go and do some shadow work. And here's what the message that's coming through over here is: you never have to be afraid of this, okay? Nobody's all rainbows and sunshines all the time. Every single one of us has both aspects. We have our light aspect and our shadow aspects. We are much more balanced when we honor and accept it. Okay, you don't have to change that. You just have to know, what you desire, what you like. And shadow work means understanding why. Once you crack the why, this is not going to matter at all. And I'll give you an example in terms of the work scenario, right? If you were talking here, because this card is right here in the middle. We want abundance, all of us do, myself included, 100%, right? I have goals, I'm very ambitious, I have plans, I put all the strategy into place, and yet I'm not where I want to be. And that's when the shadow kicks in. Well, I would think, and I'm bringing it to me, it could be slightly different for you, but just want to say, I totally understand and empathize with this energy, because oftentimes I would question, why not me? Why can't I have that when there are people who are way less qualified, have worked way less hard in their lives, and they're like 2-3 levels ahead of me? What happened? What have I done wrong? And that's where the shadow work comes in. It's like, okay, great, you want to be abundant, but do you want to be abundant because you're comparing yourself and you want to be better than others, or because you truly really love what you do and you have complete faith that you're going to make it, right? That's where the why comes in. So the more you question the why, the more you meditate and contemplate, the clearer the picture will become. And all of a sudden you'll realize, when you look at these people who look very on paper better off than you, or a higher title or more secure profession than you will see patterns of behaviors which you would never do as a person. For example, this could be somebody who is always brown nosing, or who is always like, it's like everyone's friend is really nobody's friend. That's what they embody, but they would please anybody and everybody to get ahead without having a spine, without having a goal, without having integrity. And because of that, they may have gotten where they are. Now I ask you, would you do that if you were in that position? I bet you won't, because you're a beautiful soul. You'd be like, no, my integrity is very important, because you are a beautiful soul. You're here to achieve a lot of things, but just know why. Just question why. And that's where, we honor and accept our shadow and say, okay, now I understand why I want to be there. That's all. So sorry, that went on quite a bit of spiel, but that's what this is. The message is saying here: new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. And here, clearly, don't let your past hold you back. South Node. So South Node is what we're born with. It is a natural skill. So it goes both ways. We can do these things very easily. So in your past lifetime, if you believe in that, You were, again, a very intelligent person, very entrepreneurial. You were used to working hard, but also strategizing a lot. Now that will come easy to you. But what happens is what also comes easier to us can sometimes be become very habitual as well. So you may have a habit of always wanting to succeed and always wanting to get ahead, but then get imprisoned by why am I not getting ahead, you see? So we want to utilize what we're born with, and by born with I mean not like the environmental things like, you know, being born into money or being born into, you know, a gifted family or something like that. No, it's not that. It's like your inner self. You have already mastered these things in past lifetimes. You've come with them here. It'll come easy, but our goal is always our north node. So what do I need to learn? What do I need to achieve in this lifetime? So the more you get into it, and what helps with that a lot is our rising sign. So try to like look up your natal chart and see where your rising sign, excuse me, not your rising sign, and your north node. What house or what sign does it sit under? And that'll tell you, oh, that's what I gotta learn in this lifetime. So that's just saying, and if you've had like difficult past experiences in this scenario, that was just a lesson. Let it go. Let it go. Don't let it hold you back. Don't let that become the identity for you, because that's not you. That was an experience. That was a lesson. And then it's like a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So Virgo is a 6th house. It's about work and daily routines and our health routines. I think here is, again, just a gentle reminder to be in a very giving energy, because the more we give, you know, it's like the wheel of karma. The more good we put out, the more good we receive. So that's what this is just saying here. And just, it's almost like a reminder. It's not saying you're not doing it. It's just like the more energy, more of that energy you tap into, the more abundance you're going to receive. So with that, let me get some our beautiful, are they upside down? Okay, this way. What magic surrounds you around this wish coming true? And then we'll close out with a couple messages from Archangel Oracles. So the first one is Earth. I'll explain these. Let's get some more. We have the love charm. We have perseverance. Yeah, if you're not perseverance, I mean, if you don't embody perseverance, I don't know who does, because this is coming through very, very strongly. Oh, this one. And then we have Felix. I knew this card was going to come out because I have a very hard time saying this card. So maybe let's start there and get it out of the way. So this is like the magic and the beautiful energies that surround you at this time, okay? We have Felix Felicitious. I got it. This is a power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events, okay? So with this, you are unlocking, because I see this big lock over here, you're literally unlocking a lot of luck and serendipity. And again, remember, this is like luck and serendipitous energy is all about what we think about, we bring about. Okay, so you're a very strong thinker, clearly. Just start thinking way more positive and attracting things and, you know, manifesting them instead of like having to create them. That you have that energy around you. You definitely persevere, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. So this is really going to help you, like, keep on this path. This is going to pay off. This is getting unlocked for you. And you have the love charm, attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. So if this is relevant to you, for those of you who've been heads down just on the career front, this is just a little nudge that, you know, there is a romantic energy around you. Venus is present around you in this love charm. So you don't have to be all or nothing. If this relates to you, then that's coming through. And then you have the earth energy. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. So back to the rest and rejuvenation, the meditation, earthing, grounding is really going to help you. Whatever works for you in order to ground yourself. For me, I think I've shared in many videos, I love to cook, because cooking is a very easy way to ground yourself, because you're literally dealing with the elements of the earth, right? Gaia's fruits and vegetables. Just like chopping salad, even that is going to get you grounded. So anyway, whatever works for you, take a walk in the nature, whatever that is, that's going to really help you ground your energies, okay? All right. So Oracle Angels, whoops, this one is flying. Oh my God, I should have some way monetized this or bet some money on it, because look what we have. Look what we have right on the money. Archangel Shamael coming and saying, career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Oh my God. Mic drop. Sorry, you get to see the dorky side of me. Okay, let's get one more. That is beautiful. So if you're being called into a different career direction, it is gonna pay off. That wish is totally coming through. Whoa. Okay. Take the one that actually fell on our cards. It's up. Okay, we have life review. Yeah, look at this. Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. This is like going back to your shadow aspects, also going back to where you want to free yourself from, what is your true happiness, align with that. The rest will just fall into place. But man, I'm in career transition. I'm floored. I know I do this, but again, Spirit still surprises me. This is really beautiful. So let's close out the reading and just read what this crystal does. Again, this is the aragonite. It comes in many colors. If you've seen, I have a white one, which is a Mexican white aragonite, but this one is the orange or amber colored. What does it do? It helps you find your center. You can pause later and read the entire description, but I'll just say, who needs it? Anyone feeling out of alignment, in need of a major reset. And it is, what is it? It's like iron, what? Like iron patinade flowers? Great. I cannot understand that word. Isn't patina? Patina is a surface. So patinade. So iron patinade. All right, you intelligent folks can comment below. Like iron patinate flowers forged by tiny hammers, aragonite forms in geometric bursts called star clusters. It also occurs in the exoskeleton of stony corals and in the shells of most mollusks, protecting the squishy and fishy inside. Ooh, interesting. I did not know that. Anyway, you can put it in your meditation, when to use it, when it's time to retreat to your shell or step out of it. If you want to be square with the outside world, first you've got to get square with your inside world. Call on aragonite to help set a healthy, sustainable balance. Damn, I like this. I really like this. So those are your messages, beautiful pile one. This is a major career wish coming true, where you're coming to your authentic self, what you truly want to build, but from within, and a lot of love. A lot of love and luck surrounds you. Stay grounded, clearly, because it seems a little frazzled even the way I'm speaking. You're the first pile, so you know, I'm just picking up on your energies are a little frazzled, but you will get there. You will persevere. You will persevere. Congratulations. Do comment below. Give this a thumbs up if this reading resonated. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi pile 2, those of you chose the second crystal, this will be your reading. Let me just bring it close to you. This is the amber, and we're going to save this card and read the description and when to use it, all that stuff towards the end. But this will be your reading on what wish, what one major wish, or what wishes are coming true. I keep it open because sometimes spirits want to bring in multiple things, so we'll just keep it open, but with the intent of what wish is coming true. So Spirit, help me tap into my beautiful pile 2. What energy surrounds them around this wish that is coming through? Coming through, okay. Something is coming through for some of you, or someone is coming through for some of you. I'm just going to take the first card, okay. So we have caring connections. All right, let's see what else. What other energies are around my beautiful pile 2? We have financial constraints, so these are being lifted. We have caring connections coming in. Wow, this is multiple avenues right here. And then we have door to romance, number 33. That's a master number. So, two things are coming true for you. This pile, heavy romance and love energies. So this can also mean actually the caring connections can also be friends, but with this energy coming out here, this looks like it's a romantic wish coming true. I'll get more into it. Let me also get just 2 of these oracle cards. See, your financial constraints are being lifted. So if you have felt any concern, ooh, wow, this is interesting. Not the term concern, the numbers. You see, are you also seeing repeating numbers? You have 2 33s coming out here. So any concerns around your financial constraints or around, you know, a particular person, whether, you know, it's going to turn into a long-term relationship or not, all those concerns are going away with this or in this time frame or this period of your life. Let's get one more. What wishes are coming true for pile 2. And we have a journey. Ooh, interesting. So you may be taking a journey with your person, or this could also refer to, and this is going to be a beautiful journey together, as in life being beautiful together with your person. But so, yeah, for this pile, love is really the main theme. And that'll also inadvertently bring in abundance as well. Now, this could mean that, you know, as you work with your person, your time of toil and labor is going away. Okay, as you meet your person or let's say level up in your relationship, naturally, because, you know, our vibration changes when our wishes start coming true and we start feeling better. And the more better we feel, the more better we attract. So it's kind of like an interplay here, but love seems to be the main theme over here. 33, 3 is a number of creation. You have 3, 3, 3, 3. You have another 13. So the last 3 here, they're like 5 3s on the table right now. Please go check out my repeating numbers reading, angel numbers, and click on the one that is 333. I have like a mini 3-card reading in there, so there may be a message for you in that reading if you're called to do so. But 3s are all about creations. 3s also create the foundation. Okay, so when we have, look at this, we have 2 people. Okay, that's a 1 and 1 come together. It's still 2. It is not a shape. For the first time when they combine, and there is where a shape is created with 3 sides. Okay, and usually this could be like a child or any, like a pet, anything. Generally when 2 people come together, we create more, so the synergies are actually higher. So 3s are all about creation, about our solar plexus or confidence starts to peak up, and it goes the other way too, right? The more confident you become, the more you attract better and you're more able to create better. But creativity on its own is related to solar plexus. So a lot of like lower chakras maybe being activated for you at this time. It can have interesting symptoms like indigestion or, you know, sensitive stomach, or just being, you know, feeling those flutters for no reason. Those are your lower chakras getting activated. Okay, so those are the things. But for this pile, it's a beautiful journey ahead with either friends or really a romantic partner, and your concerns around finances are gonna ease up big time as you go on this journey. Whoops, excuse me, I dropped a few cards. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's look into tarot and get more information on these wishes coming true. Spirit, tell us what pile 2 needs to hear. What do they need to know? You may be traveling as well as the world opens up, you know. It may be a good time for you to travel with your person or with friends. Again, if you can do that safely, and if that is something you want to do. But generally, I will take this as it is a beautiful journey together. You're embarking on an amazing journey. So we have the Hanging Man, It's called the Hanging Man. That threw me off for a little bit. I am used to a hangman. So major arcana, the Hangman. You have the major arcana, High Priestess. Okay. Another major arcana, the Emperor. Man or woman. What? Major arcana, Temperance. I really want to stop here. Just 4 cards and have them 4 for 4 major. And then we have 8 of Wands. Momentum is picking up. Also a journey energy. So I'm going to actually move these over because I feel it goes very well. This can mean short distance travel or long distance travel, actually. So definitely, if you've been at it, oh, that's what's coming through. If you and your person have been at a distance, then it's time to come into union. That's coming through with this. Or you could be taking a journey together. Again, so this is going to turn into a very romantic type reading. If this is not resonating, pick another pile. But that's what we're looking at over here. Things are going to pick up pace overall with this person. Things are going to start moving really fast, leveling up. Communication is on point. You can't stop talking to each other. It's like nonstop connection, and also like coming together or a union together is what's happening over here. This is almost like saying that because you have surrendered with the Hanged Man or Hanging Man, as it's called in this energy, where both of these are, actually all 3 of these, let's look at them together. The Hanging Man, the High Priestess, and the Temperance. These are all very patient energies, energies of tapping into ourselves and believing and having full faith, but also like a big surrender to the divine and taking a different perspective on life. So if that's what you've been doing, congratulations. You've been doing really, really great. If that doesn't resonate, then this is just a message from spirit. Like, look, you know, this is going to come to fruition. This is coming for you. Things are going to pick up pace. Your journey is going to become much more smoother. We want you to surrender to the timing. So Hangman really talks about just letting go of the need to control and have a concrete plan and know the exact next step or the exact next turn in life. Let's say, for example, if this is somebody that you've just started dating and you really, really like them and you really see a lot of potential, don't overanalyze it at this point and get into the energy of like, oh, so what should be the next ideal step? You know, what is a point when we start calling each other girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever the term you subscribe to? Oh, what is the next time? By what month or by what, you know, week should we give it a label? Don't get into that trap. Just surrender. Just let the magic be. Believe in the magic if this is somebody new. And if it is somebody that you've been with and you feel like things may be at a standstill, again, surrender. Enjoy the moments. Enjoy the person. Look at the compassion. There's so much love here. There's so much beauty in this. So enjoy the beauty and let go of any, you know, don't go off of a checklist is what I'm hearing, which is a society's checklist. Like, oh, been together so long, check. Been together so long, this should be the next step. We should move in together. We should do this. We should do that. Who makes up those checklists, okay? You make your own checklist, but don't go by what you've been programmed to do. Because this is very beautiful. Just surrender to that and enjoy it. You know, within yourself, with the High Priestess, trust your intuition. The messages are strong. If you're truly connected to this person, there is a very intuitive connection where, especially this is somebody who you can read their mind, and I don't mean in like a sneaky way or like a very powerful manipulative way. It's like you can sense each other's feelings very well. So trust that intuition. You were brought together for a reason, and you would balance each other out very well. Again, another balanced energy here with the Temperance. Give this time. Be very patient. This is a very, very healing energy that I'm picking up over here, because this is like mixing fire and water. So maybe your natal chart may be very complementary with the elements and the signs in them. So there's a lot of healing element coming through it. Again, Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is the traveler. Okay, so probably both of you love to travel. And then we have Aries. Like, as I said, I use the word leveling up when I was looking at these cards. So you're definitely leveling up. The Emperor is taking charge of your life. You becoming the Emperor of your life, like having your own traditions, having your own value system, having your own take on life. This is who you are. You don't need to like rely on anybody else to tell you what is the right next step. Whatever you wished for is coming true, and you're rising up in that leveling up. Quickly, before I go on to the other energies, I did want to call out some of the signs if they're relevant, because some people like to hear that. So the signs I'm seeing here is Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. What's the Hangman? I don't know the Hangman. What does Hangman represent? All right, I totally lost it, but at least I'm seeing water, fire, fire. Pisces, Aries, and Sagittarius are coming through quite strongly over here. So there's a water and fire element that may be very complementary in this connection. So that's the wish coming true. This relationship that you've been thinking about is coming true. Now let's see what else Luna shows us. This is from the Moonology deck. What does my pile 2 need to know? What do they need to hear? Gosh, there are like so many. Oh, look. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. So again, you are the Emperor. I feel this is hold to your vision. Don't go off of a society's checklist. This is very important. So you're very powerful, and again, you have the answers within. You don't need somebody else to tell you what to do in this connection. You know it already. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. So South Node, again, if there are, let's say, any blockages from past experiences in your psyche, you need to release them. Any questions about whether you're worthy of this or not, or any other constraints or concerns in your mind based on your past experiences, you need to let that go, because you're only holding yourself back with that. Okay, and then the final one here is be bold and make the first move. Okay, Cardinal Moon. So again, don't subscribe to, as I said, the societal programming or gender stereotypical behaviors. Don't subscribe to that. Okay, if you feel strongly about it, go ahead and make the first move, regardless of which side you identify with. Okay, feminine or masculine, doesn't matter. Take the first move, make the first move, and then I just looked at the bottom. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, so this is coming true. This is very, very powerful. Don't let your past hold you back. Hold your vision and be bold to make the first move. This is coming through so clearly. It's so beautiful. Okay, this is the one I knocked over to the ground. So I'm just going to shuffle this deck and let's see what magic surrounds you. Okay, we have Dragonfly. You bring light to the world. That is so beautiful. Yes, you do. That is so beautiful. You're gonna get 3 or maybe 3 more. Let's see. I mean, you bring magic to the world. Look at the major amount of major arcanas you have here. Fire, more fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Wow, so fire element is very strong for you. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements in your chart. Now we have perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. It's interesting, some repeating messages come through these oracle cards from pile to pile. And then we have the tree of life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. Of course you are. Of course you are. It's so clear with all these messages over here. This is beautiful. All right, so let's get you Archangel Oracle messages. Well, let's see what advice do they have for you, and then we'll close out the reading by reading the description of the crystal or the resin that you chose. So Archangels, what would you like to tell pile 2? Take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Okay, this is kind of giving me the energy of some South Node experiences or past experiences, or in anything, relationship or anything at all. Don't let that hold you back. Take your power back. It's very clear. Become this emperor. You already are the emperor. Just tap in more into that energy actively. See, you are the emperor. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel saying it is time for you to assume your leadership power in position and lovingly guide others. So this could be leadership in relationship. This could be leadership in life, in whatever you're manifesting, you're creating, relationship, up leveling, doing, it's like moving in together, whatever that is, right? Just take the leadership if you're called to it. If that resonates true with you, go ahead and take your power back. Whew. Okay, let's close out the reading and get to know what this is about. You can pause and read the whole description, but this is Amber, and this is it helps with recharging good vibes. So let's see who needs it. Tree people, old souls, anyone gearing up for a long dark winter. When to use it? When you need a metaphysical hug from the universe. Call on Amber's cuddly electric blanket vibes and cozy up. So just quickly what it is. A way ancient origin, amber is not a rock, but a fossilized tree resin with a sugar-sweet energy telegraphed by its golden honey and maple syrupy hues. Amber promotes a feeling of warmth and well-being from first blush. And armchair paleontologists love the dinosaur era bugs, aka inclusions, sometimes caught inside. So I think it's also known for these like little inclusions. The specks are called inclusions. So anyway, so that's what it is. It's a nice warm hug. Nice warm hug. I love it. It just helps recharge good vibes. So there you have it. That is your reading. This is your wish coming true, pile 2. I hope it helps. If it did, give it a big thumbs up, share, comment, like the video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I wish you much love and light. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi pile 3, this is for those of you that chose option number 3, which is the smoky quartz. This is going to be your reading on what wish or wishes are coming true. So there's a whole description here. We'll read that towards the end. Let's save this over here, our smoky quartz group. So Spirit, help me tap into pile 3, my beautiful pile 3, so we can look at the energies around what wishes are coming true. Looks like there will be some sort of release because the cards were really feeling stiff, or they were stuck. So perhaps that's how you may have felt lately. Let's see. So Spirit, help me tap into pile 3. What wishes are coming true? Or what wishes are coming true? I'm just leaving it open because in the previous pile, sometimes it's just one specific wish that comes through strongly. Sometimes it's multiple, so we'll just leave it really open. So one more, Spirit. Whoa. All right, so let's put this over here. This is beautiful. So we have number 1. The first energy, we have third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. This is all about your solar plexus, so confidence, or the ability to feel confidence and look confident, all of that. And it's almost what I'm hearing is a leveling up. This theme has been coming up, I think, as the energies are opening up astrologically. But this is 37, reduces to a 10, which is a completion, reduces to a 1, which is a beginning. So if there's something in particular that you want to begin, especially what I'm looking at, so if you reduce it, it is a 10 or a 1. Then you have number 2, which is a progression, is what I'm hearing, step by step, as you're actually getting much closer to your goal. And then we have the journey card over here. This talks about, it's almost like a confirmation. Yes, you are ready. You are ready to get on your own journey. There are many paths you can take. You do not need to look back and rely on other people to tell you what is the right direction. This is, again, going back to be confident. The more you operate in confidence and follow your heart, the easier the path is going to be. I'm going to draw some more cards to see specific what area this may be, but this looks like a a larger life level direction that I'm picking up of. It's not like just a career or just a, you know, a personal lifestyle goal. It's not just a relationship. It's almost as, you know, how we have our solar return energy. That's what I'm picking up of. So this is like a different phase of your life where you no longer resonate with who you were, and with confidence you're being able to move forward. And I can say that because the third card over here is appreciation. 15, number 15 reduces to a 6. 6 is about unconditional love, and for love for yourself and for things that resonate with you, for people, for places that resonate for you. But this is also, especially with the journey, this is just a gentle reminder when we internalize this energy, is like appreciate everything that you have, even the small things. So in this picture over here, let me just get this. Oh, sorry about that. This picture over here, she's got pretty nice lush robes, and you know, she's got one giant rose in her hand. There are some roses on the bushes back in the background, but this side is all barren. She is here to just remind us that not everything will be picture perfect all the time, but the more we tap into appreciating the small things that we have, and you know, how well we are provided for, our needs are all met, the more we'll attract it. So that the internal side is like, there's been a journey where you've gone through this appreciation for life, appreciation for yourself, and what really matters to you, the value system. The second house energy is what I'm hearing here. But at the same time, externally, how this is manifesting is also you getting the recognition for this new journey, for this new path that you're getting on, which you know, you may have met with quite a bit of resistance on it in the past. That's why the Archangel Chamuel energy, or the, you know, third chakra or solar plexus, which is confidence, is here, because this may have taken a lot of confidence and determination to stay the course on your path, and that's what you'll really be appreciated for that. So let me just get couple more on the oracle, and then we're going to get into tarot. So spirit, what else is this about? What wishes are coming through? So I'm just going to take the first card. There are many flipped over. Look at this, high honor. Oh wow, does that not go with our appreciation energy over here, which is the external manifestation that I was talking about? So let's see what else. Yeah, I'm getting bigger. I'm getting bigger. It's not just a job. It's not just, you know, like relocating. Like, yes, relocating is a big deal. It's not an easy task, but it's not just not going from point A to point B. This is a whole shift in your personal identity from your point of view. And because you're so sure of, you're so aligned with your purpose, that it's also manifesting in the external and support from people around you. Okay, so one more please, spirit. So definitely high honor. You're getting high honor. You might be coming in getting accolades. You might have friends and family who would reach out to give you kudos, also reach out to you to help them with their path. That tends to happen. And then we have a number 1 main male. So this could I don't read it specifically as a guy, a main male, but it's more like as being the center of the story, the lead role of your movie. That's what you're playing. That's what you're coming into. It's kind of giving me the Emperor vibes. Number 1, you know, Aries energy, Emperor vibes, that you're like really kind of leveling up and becoming the emperor of your life. But also along with the high honor and appreciation in the external sense, you may be getting recognition, or you may be like, you know, by some people even be looked at as the hero of the story or of your life. Okay, so that's what's coming. So this is bigger. This is bigger. It's not as specific as the first 2 piles. So if this is resonating so far, stick around. If not, I would say just pick another pile. Okay. All right. So tarot. Let's look further into this wish coming true for my beautiful pile 3. Pile 3. What is happening? What is coming true for pile 3? Okay. the Hierophant. I love this energy. You have the Three of Wands. The Three of Cups, 2 threes over here. Third chakra, Three of Wands, Three of Cups. Oh, so many piles have had repeating numbers today. I love that. Yours are threes, which is interesting. Threes are all about creation. It's a solid foundation that we create, and it's also our sensuality. So anything, it kind of combines the solar plexus and the sacral chakra to me. Then you have the Moon, another major arcana. And one more. We have another major arcana, the Strength. Okay, so as I said in the beginning, this definitely feels like something where you may have had to really hold on your own or hold your position, because remember we were talking about that with the confidence, that it may have really required you to have a lot of confidence to muster it, to fake it till you make it. And the bottom deck energy, we have the World. Okay, endings and beginnings. So this is like, look at her, how she's like breaking through a new portal. She's leaving old cycles behind and starting and breaking free. Breaking free is what I'm hearing for you. Breaking free and kind of coming out as the lead character of your story. So let's look at this energy a little bit more. This is going to pay off big time. All right, it's now the time to reap the rewards. This may look very different, as I said, with the journey energy than other people's journey. Okay, so initially you may have met a lot of resistance in this area, but now the high honor and the recognition is coming through, because you've been strong about your ideals, about your alignment, and you're carving your own path. The Hierophant is all about tradition, but to me, Hierophant has a lot of wisdom and has gone through many schools to finally come up with the final school that they believe in. And that's like our philosophy, our ideology. It's our spirituality. What do we believe in? What do we align with? And that's where you're coming out on top. Also, it's like, if you look at the characters, she's on top of a lion, and the Pope is like literally elevated and has this glow, right? So this is the glow up that you're getting. Yeah, that's the word actually. So glow up all around. This is not just like one area, but it may be, I'm going to call it, because the Hierophant also is tradition, so it's can be marriage or separation from a marriage or from a long-term partnership that does happen when we have the Hierophant card. So this might as well for some of you be where you are going through a separation, going on your own way, trying to build your confidence and, you know, appreciate the small things that you have, but at the same time, like, you are doing something that is so difficult, it requires a lot of courage, that finally, you know, the people around you are coming around, you know, in their mind shift and supporting you and recognizing all the effort that you have. So I have to say it, because that does come out with the Hierophant energy here. For others, it's just like, you know, it's almost, although this represents Taurus. So let me just read the signs. We have Taurus, Pisces, Leo at the table. So you may have these placements, but what they really talk about is with the break-in, not the break-in, like the deviating, let's say, deviating from tradition is giving me a very new age Aquarian type of energy, where, so you may have Aquarius as well in your chart, even though we don't see it here. You are following your intuition. So with this new breakthrough of your confidence, keep trusting your path, keep trusting the intuition that you get. There is nothing to fear. A lot of times the moon can represent fears, because, you know, moon is, you know, represents the night. Things are not as clear. Things are not as clear as day, because what, the sun is not out, right? So the darkness creates fears within us, and with this stage of your life, you're just releasing all those fears. That's what's happening. You're coming into this big confident energy because you trusted your gut and you followed through. And if you haven't, if this is not resonating, then it's just a message that yes, you can. So get into that energy, get into that mindset. Your ships are coming through. Your ships are coming through, and a big celebration is coming through. These two are very nice energies here, right here with the threes Also, if you want to see repeating number reading, go check it out on my playlist on my channel. Three of Wands is you have put in the hard work. Now get ready to receive the rewards. Your ships are coming in. The wait is going to be over. This phase of life is here. It is here. So again, appreciation, enjoy. Find the little joys of life. Find those one or two people that you really connect with, that you can share, you know, this joy with or happiness with. Stop to smell the roses. But this is really like, this is celebration. As simple as that. So no matter how difficult it's been, now is the time to celebrate. Okay, and I'll share an example because Spirit is bringing this through. I was working with somebody, and by working I mean as helping somebody through their life situation, and this was somebody who was going through a separation or a divorce that had gone for a very long time, and it was just like a lot of back and forth, and you know, this person was really stressed out. And I was speaking to them, and ultimately their point of view was like, but I need this paper. It should have come by now, but it hasn't. And the way Spirit kind of guided me through that was like, okay, I had to show that person, so it's actually just a piece of paper, but literally, physically, you are in separate places. You have moved on with your lives. They were both dating and whatever was happening. It was just that final piece of paper that was stuck through the system and was taking a long time. And it was a different perspective, shifting a perspective and seeing, yeah, you don't have to wait for a certain date. Celebrate now because it's happened. You know, that chapter is closed. Let the 3D checklist fall through. Let those, you know, tactical things that have to happen, let them come in their time. You enjoy your life. Cherish the moments you had. Cherish your freedom. So I think some of you needed to hear that, and that's why I just wanted to bring that through, because you know, when Spirit kind of brings messages, and I do honor them because someone needs to hear that for sure. So which is coming through, a new journey, appreciation for life, internally, externally. You're becoming your own hero of your life. You know, renewed confidence. The strength is going to pay off. Keep trusting your intuition. Your intuition is really on point. Your ships are coming in. You're creating your own traditions, and get ready for celebration. Where's my next deck? So yeah, it's a bit more life oriented is what I would say. All right, so let's continue and see what Luna has to say. What does my pile 3 need to know? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Okay. So if you've been worried about anything like that, I know it's more specific, but it just is a confirmation you are on the right path. Then nothing will come up the situation. Again, it's going with this earlier energy over here, where if you're feeling you know, stressed or anxious about some things, nothing is going to come of it. So you can just forget it and chalk it up to like, okay, it is what it is. If it is out of your hand, it should be out of your mind, is what I'm hearing. So release the tension around it. Nothing's really going to come of it. And then have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. How beautiful is that? Like, I love the messages. Anyway, I love what I do. So I hope these are making sense. So definitely, like, stop worrying, get back into the confidence energy, and just know that your loved ones are safe. If this is a family situation, they're well provided for. Nothing is going to come of it. Don't worry about it, and just have a lot of faith in your dreams. Okay. All right. So let's see what magic surrounds you. Beautiful pile 3. We have triple moon. Okay, I've never seen this one before. Embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and earthly. Wow. Oh, wow. Or wow. I'll read that again. Embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. So definitely some spiritual growth that has happened over here. This is also, I think, similar to the witchery symbol. So if you're drawn to the occult or learning about astrology, it may be a good time actually to tap into that with this intuition being so strong, and the intuition and the Hierophant both here. You have one enchanted evening, the perfect night. So perhaps you want to find that time to celebrate with someone special or with, you know, close friends. You have that energy. You have happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. Okay, there we go. Again, good friends, happiness, a lot of love and joy around you. Yeah, I think like this is just like things are really opening up for you. And then this one here, fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. And this is also the healing symbol from Reiki, but there you go. So fairy magic. So if some of you believe in fairies, just tap into that and, you know, look into it. There may be some fairy readings. I'm not so sure. I know there are quite a few readers who use the fae and fairy oriented oracles. Or buy yourself one, you know, just look it up online and see, buy yourself one. That might be interesting for you. Okay, so Oracle Angels, what message do you have for my pile 3? The first one is gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon says, we angels bring you gifts from the Creator. Open your arms to receive. How beautiful. Oh, I love this. I love this energy. And we get one more, please. One more message for my powerful, confident, steadfast, intuitive, magical pile 3. We have crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael saying, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So you have a couple of messages here, like have faith in your dreams, have very clear intentions. And again, this is going back to what is your path, not what is somebody else's path. Stay strong, stay true to your own intuition and your own tradition. Just have like the end goal in mind, and you'll, before you know it, you will achieve it. That's what Archangel Michael is saying. And by the way, Archangel Michael is also he carries the sword of truth, but also the sword that slashes through all the obstacles. So if you have any stresses, because this energy has come up here, so just wanted to touch on that one for you. Okay, so that is your reading. Let's read you the smoky quartz in case you're interested to learn about it. You can pause the video and read the energy yourself, but I'll try to read it here for you. What does this, who does it relate to? Arm your spiritual warrior. Oh, you know, I wanted to say warrior through this reading. That's interesting. So let's read who needs it. Glass half empty types. Space cadets. Okay. What it is, ranging from almost clear to nearly black. Smoky quartz pairs the clarity-inducing vibes of clear stones with the protective, do not cross over this line vibes of the black ones. So protection has come through for you. So this may be a very good stone if you're interested. And then it talks about where to put it, and it says when to use it. When you fall prey to emotional vampires, when you're just too spacey and can't even, when you're embarking on a spiritual journey or a journey to pick up your dry cleaning. Extra points if you're thinking, what's the difference? I like the humor here. Okay, journey. Please comment below and tell me what journey are you embarking on, because that's clearly top of mind, where there's a lot of spirituality, clarity of thought, and also a lot of protection coming through. So I hope this resonates. Please like, comment, share. Do subscribe to the channel, you know, help me grow this beautiful community. Think of it as an energy exchange. I would really appreciate it. With that, wish you much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi group 4, this is for those of you who chose the Celestite. Let me just show it to you closer. You've actually, oh, here it is. This is one of my favorite stones or crystals. So we'll, there's a whole description here. We'll read about that towards the very end. But if you chose this will be your reading. We're going to just save the card over here and get right into it. So Spirit, help me tap into pile 4, my beautiful pile 4 that chose the Celestite. What wish or wishes are coming through? And it can be just one area, one very specific area. It can be broader or it can be multiple. So we're just leaving it open, whatever Spirit wants to bring forward. So Spirit, tell us, please, what energies surround this wish that is coming true for pile number 4. The first one we have all tied up. So, you know, freedom coming through, release from this energy. What is this about, Spirit? 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Oof. It's like a major spiritual awakening. This is a breakthrough. This is a clear breakthrough here. Look at one more. Ugh, Metatron is very big energy. I'm feeling that. Yeah, healing from a broken heart. So this is a time for healing. If you've been in a situation or a phase, I'm hearing, of life where you have just had it and it's just been a long drawn out cycle, something very disappointing. It could be a relationship, a family situation, a career, a business, anything like that that was very near and dear to your heart. It's just felt so heavy and so closed up. But now is the time, is like you're releasing all of that. You're releasing all these ties, whether, you know, emotional, mental, whatever they were, wherever you felt held back, you're releasing it and you're breaking free from that. 23 reduces to a 5. 5 is a number of freedom, growth, and expansion, and changes. So there are big changes coming your way, but good changes where they'll kind of break you free from whatever has been making you feel this way. But the big gift, and I'm hearing the word gift coming from all of this, is like your 3rd eye chakra really opening up. This, you know, and it's speaking from personal experience too. You'll hear it from a lot of people. Most people go through a dark night of the soul, and that's when they hit the light. That's when their alignment and their enlightenment and awakening begins. And it doesn't end there, of course. They're leveling up, and, you know, different tiers we go through our entire lives, but the first one is the major breakthrough. And that's what I'm seeing over here, is like you're coming out of the dark night of the soul. Your intuition is really kicking up. The gift that you're receiving from Archangel Metatron is the gift of sight, okay? The 3rd eye chakra. If you, ooh, blue. Oh, blue, look at that. I was just gonna say the color of the 3rd eye is an indigo color, okay? So, and then the crown becomes purple. So blues and indigos and the softer blues are throat chakra. So speaking your truth because you see it, maybe an interesting one if you want to look at it that way. But that's the gift you've come into. Yes, it may have been very, very heavy, but this is time. This is happening for you now. You are going to heal this broken heart. You are going through a major awakening moment. Trust you will come out of this on the bright side. You will come up feeling so light versus having felt so dark. If you look at the imagery too, these are such darker and heavier energies. And from that, it's almost like, if you listen to Abraham Hicks, we need contrast in order to appreciate and focus on what we really want. If everything is temperate and everything is like neutral, we'll probably not even, we'll just be flowing, you know, almost like drifting in life. But it's the contrast that brings out the beauty and shows us which is our way and which is not. And that's what's happening over here. So really highly spiritual group. My heart goes out to you if this is what you've gone through. But hear it from me, you hear it from anyone. This is a dark night of the soul. It is often quite tough. But once you come out and you look back, you're like, what were we doing in that? How did we go through that? Why did we sign up for that? But it's like, yeah, we needed that contrast so we can come and be the light and spread the light, okay? So let's just get a couple more for you. But major wishes coming true with your heart is really healing. Wishes coming true. Number 9 is a wish fulfillment card. Your foundations are going to be super strong with 4 over here, and the 5 is a number of freedom. I'm hearing freedom, really freedom. Oof, look at that. The Lovers, okay? So if the situation involved a partner, that led to this broken heart, you are going to heal from it. And know that your divine partner is in the future, okay, when you have done all your work and you're vibing at the right energy, the universe will bring you your true soulmate. This is really coming through strongly, but this is, there'll be a lot of love in your life. You're gonna heal from this, absolutely, with the Lovers card showing up here, with the heart energy. Yeah, one more, Spirit. And then we have the main female. Wow. So we have you are the main feminine character of your story, and in this one, it's again, see, she's got rosy cheeks, she's holding a rose. The image I'm getting is like, finally you're blossoming, you're glowing up, versus the the darker surroundings that we have. So it's almost like you're gonna feel bright, and the word is like, you'll find your vitality, is what I'm hearing. So if things have felt very heavy and dull and achy is what I'm hearing, you're gonna really come through. You're gonna actually love yourself as well. And it all starts with self-healing and self-love. So this time of your life is coming. It's here. The healing is here. Keep doing your spiritual work. Keep focusing on any meditation practices or any shadow work that you're doing, because your third eye is extremely active. Keeping a dream journal, or just like a journal, may also help you at this time to, because you'll be getting a lot of intuitive hits at this point. So let's see, Spirit, let's use tarot to see what we have for our pile number 4, the Knight of Cups, compassion. Look at that, beautiful. What else is coming? Tell us about this healing journey, about this freedom, about this healing of the heart, and you blossoming as a main female. You have the 4 of Swords. And remember, this is not about the gender, it's more about receiving, the energy of learning to receive. It's the yin. Am I saying that wrong? A yin or a yang? Oh, I can't remember. Sorry, so I'll take that back, but I want to say this is more at the receiving energy, where we're not chasing, we're not like the divine masculine, but more like a feminine, where we are manifesting and attracting things to us. So there you go, meditation coming right under Archangel Metatron's 6th chakra. So definitely pay attention to the intuitive hits you're getting. There's a lot of rest and rejuvenation for you, and healing again. We have the Chariot. There is victory. You're going to come out on top, I am telling you. This is a very victorious time of your life. Very victorious. You're learning to balance your light and shadow aspects. You're coming out of your dark night of the soul, becoming this Queen of Pentacles. There is our confirmation. The Queen of Pentacles is a leader. She is the CFO of the home. She's very business savvy. She's career oriented, but she's also very family oriented. The key thing that Spirit wants me to call out in both these cards, as I said, these women, and again, just take the metaphor if you don't identify as female, these women actually take care of themselves. And that's when, after that, they take care of others as well. And it's not after that, but they make time for themselves. Because look at this queen. She's nicely clad. She's got nice hair. What are these called? Ornaments. But she looks fine. Look at this main female over here. She looks after herself, okay? These are not just, I know in some decks, the personification is very stern and harsh, regardless of the king or the queen, but both of these are showing up that, yeah, it is a time to spend on yourself, to look after yourself, to feel fine. Again, check where your Venus is, because Venus is coming through strongly here again, but you will be well provided for. Money is looking good, stability is looking good, and there's victory for you after this crazy dark night of the soul. And then very fast momentum ahead with the 8 of Wands. So this is what's breaking you out. So if you felt all tied up, if you felt heartbroken, Start by loving yourself, okay? Start by taking care of yourself. Be like the Queen of Pentacles and the main female over here. Make time to rest and rejuvenate. The Four of Swords talks about, let's just like put this away, okay, so I can have my hands. So this is when the knight is still in his armor, right? But, you know, he came back from battle. So he's still keeping one sword right by the bedside, while the others he's just hung away and said, okay, fine, you know, I'm done with that battle. However, you'll see the swords kind of look like they're still hanging heavy over his heart, right? So there is some, let's call it for the sake of it, residual wounds that still are there. And I want to call you know, your attention to this heart. So this is like the scar tissue. I think I've talked about this, and not this card, but that same message is coming through many months ago in one of my readings. I was called to say talk about actually scar tissue and what it is. So let me see if I have any. I don't know if the camera will pick up, but if you see there's like a little round circle over here, it's pretty bad camera. Anyway, what happens is when we go through these experiences, when we are scarred, those scars actually heal and become a much thicker tissue. So much so they're actually stronger than the surrounding tissue, right? And that's called growth from going through pain. I know it sounds like it's pretty tough when you're in it, when the scar is healing, you know, it stings and it hurts. But the scar will be a reminder of your journey, and it'll make you stronger than any other experience, any other fluff, any other societal programming that, you know, puts you through any, you know, list to-dos. Nothing is going to make you stronger than you actually go through the experience. So that is happening. So it still feels like that scar is top of mind for you, but you're healing and you're being called to really take time to meditate, to go easy on yourself and take care of yourself. The Queen of not the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles actually knows she's all business. Okay, she's all business. She's a major manifestor. She's a leader, right? But she knows when she needs her rest, and that's what this is. She honors that. So you're being called to really honor when your mind and your body need a break. Give it that break. Because with this energy also, again, you are moving on full steam ahead with the Chariot. I already touched about this, you know, managing our light and our shadow aspects. This is where the thing I was talking about, contrast. You have seen the contrast, and now you know your path. And now that you know your path, you're going to charge straight ahead on it and be very victorious. Things are gonna really pick up momentum. So if you felt it's been slow, well, buckle up. It's like fasten your seatbelts, because things are gonna really pick up momentum and pace. And, you know, hopefully with the global situation as it improves, hopefully, you know, this happens faster. But I do understand that things have been very difficult over the past almost couple years, but that's coming. You now know your contrast. You now know your path. At the same time, the Lovers is here, Healing Heart is here. The Knight of Cups will be coming in soon. And I know we say soon, and I was just reading some comments today and people get really angry. Why would a tarot person say, or tarot reader say soon? Well, it's not when a tarot reader or when an astrologer says it's gonna happen. It's when you match the energy. The universe is very black and white, extremely black and white. So what we need to do is, like, we need to open our heart again, slowly and steadily. We need to open our heart. We need to bring compassion back into our lives, and we need to stop being dry, and we need to stop being like so harsh and dark and just all goals and no compassion type of thing, right? So this is, again, just a gentle reminder for those of you who've been like nose to the grindstone, really working hard and just like working through day by day and just trying to keep your own, like, you know, literally trying to stay sane through work. This is just a reminder. Yes, take time to do things that make your heart happy, because, you know, it's supposed to be, life is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be beautiful. We go through these so we can come out on the other side and really understand what our value is, or our value system is, and then go for it, okay? So very beautiful. This is a spiritual awakening, a spiritual journey that you're going through, and it is beautiful. It's going to be beautiful if you don't see it that way right now, but things are going to pick up. This smack in the center, there's going to be a lot of victories coming your way, okay? All right, so let's see what Luna has to say about this beautiful journey, breaking free. What is advice from Luna? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. So cardinal signs are those who begin. So taking the initiative. Again, you are the main female. You are the main character of your story. So be bold. This is, again, you're the Chariot right here too. So I'm quite sure you're being very bold. This is just a confirmation. Keep doing that. You have it within you. You're the Queen of Pentacles, so you can absolutely do it. Step out of your comfort zone. Yes, so if, you know, sometimes it's, you know, I don't know how to say that. I'm trying to rephrase it in my mind. But sometimes situations, jobs, marriages, relationships, family, towns, countries, we stay because it's easier to stay than to leave, because it's our comfort zone. That's all we know, right? So for some of you, you need to hear that be bold and make the first move and step out of your comfort zone. Please take it as it fits. Oh, 2 came out. Okay, I'll take both of these. The first one is luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. All right. There we go. Luck is on your side. And there we go again. Work through your fears. So new moon in Scorpio. So yeah, I was saying, maybe, you know, and it's difficult when we're in the dark night of the soul. I have been there, so I know I keep saying it, but I know it is not an easy journey. It takes a lot of courage to come out of it. So just know that, you know, fear is ego. And the moment you switch the term of fear with ego, you will be so motivated, because you're going to be like, no, I am not an egotist. I am not fearful. I am not an egotist. And that'll help you break out of the comfort zone and the fears if they exist. And once you do, you know, the more bold you are, the more action you take, the more luck comes your way. Okay, that's what I'm hearing over here. Okay, let's see what magic surrounds you. We're gonna get a few of these. Spirit, show us what magic surrounds this beautiful spiritual pile. Okay, first one. Love charm. Okay, you have the Lovers, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the main female, and you have healing of the heart. So some of you, maybe a love connection is coming through, because attract a lover, soulmate, or a life partner. So if that's something you've been wishing for, that is coming through very strongly over here. I love this. Then we have prosperity, of course, the Queen of Pentacles, a prosperous business with riches and success. Look at that. We will take it. We will take it. And yeah, I mean, as I said, the more you step into that power, the more you exude it, the more universe matches it with good luck as well. And we have Earth. Ask the element of Earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. So Queen of Pentacles again, talking through, and do whichever grounding activities make sense for you. Just go for that. And then this one wanted to come over. So yeah, going back to that, make sure you take time to ground, to meditate, because that's really going to help you heal through, and also listen to your third eye more. Then you have Trinka 5, manifesting money and income. Okay, all right, you guys, all right. We got a very prosperous pile over here, attracting abundance. I love that, my beautiful pile 4. Okay, let's get you advice from Archangel Oracles and see what they have to tell you. What's the message for my pile 4? What do they need to hear? Okay, if any of this heartache or disappointment or feeling tied up was about money, that is all releasing, because look what we have here, prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. I mean, there's so many words here that are, you know, literally staring at me. Material needs, Queen of Pentacles. Follow your intuition. We have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Manifest your dreams into reality. Be bold, make the first move. Luck is on your side. All right. I really like that. So there's prosperity. If that's been on your mind, that those wishes are coming true for sure. And yeah, you have prosperity here as well. Oh, let's do this. Let's switch them out. It could have been easy if I did the other way, right? So we have prosperity, we have Trinket 5, and then we'll keep the love and the earthing over here. Let's get to one final message, and then we'll just read about Celestite. It's beautiful. Okay, slippery, slippery. We have, you are safe, Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. There you go. So I was just telling the other pile, his sword, if you see, it's a flaming sword. You see the flames? It cuts through all barriers and all lies. It's the sword of truth. It'll help you cut through all these mental ties that you have, and he offers a lot of protection. So you're very divinely protected. Just charge ahead on your path. Everything will fall into place, okay? So let's just read what the Celestite is about. Tune into your serenity. Oh, it's a very serene stone. Okay. So who needs it? And you can pause later and see if you can read it on this camera. Who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the consistent inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might better handle this whole life thing. Wow, this is also like the whole life thing, and we're talking about the whole life path over here. What it is, it's a blue-gray celestite. Is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy, buoyant, blue cotton candy vibes. Oh yeah, it is very cotton candy. It gets its name from the Latin word for heaven, and if you close your eyes and ask nicely, maybe it will take you there. Okay. It says where to put it, and it says when to use it, when it's time to stop and really listen. With celestite as a guide, you might be surprised what you hear. Well, I can attest to that. I have quite a bit of, I have 2 of these giant geodes of celestite. It's just so beautiful. I just find it very beautiful. Anyway, so those are your messages. That is a big wish coming true for you, is this complete turn in your life, healing from the past wounds, charging ahead, being victorious, and getting money and love, and taking care of yourself. Okay, luck will be on your side. So those are the messages. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, please. Comment, share with friends, family, if you think this will bring them joy. And I wish you much love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.